takes you to get to the target. If you really take your time, you'll never over flick, and you almost just know exactly where to micro adjust to. Now, to aim this slow while playing comp would be troll. So obviously, speed is important. When re-implementing speed, the key is to have it be at the start of your flick and to let it fizzle out towards the end of it. By the time you get to the target and are on the target, I want your hand to be like in this graceful floaty mode, right? Because in this mode, you're literally able to micro adjust in any direction that you want at any given moment. And if the target goes a little bit to the left, bang, you can go to the left. You're ready for those movements because you're not applying any force in any one particular direction. So again, it should be speed here, slow down, flow onto the head. There's a really easy way to work on this. What you've got to do is boot up some Amare Stability Pokeball Wide or anything of the sort. Static Pokeball scenarios work really well as well. And while you're playing the scenario, all you have to do is just practice fizzling out that tension like I was saying earlier. Now, stability in that first shot is obviously important, right? But I want you to understand that the radius around the head where I've said, you know, okay, once we get there, gentle with the micro adjustments, that radius doesn't suddenly disappear after we do shoot the first shot. If you miss, for example, that opens up a window of opportunity for the enemy to step to the left or step to the right, and you don't know which one it's going to be. Whichever way they go, if you then tense up and rush the shot to them, if they move to the right, you rush the shot to the right, you're now breaking the golden rule of having low tension when you're within the vicinity of the head. Use speed to get to the target, and then we're just gentle, graceful, the whole time graceful. If you're no good at these
graceful charity,
targets are strafing, you're probably adding way too much speed to your micro adjustments. But there's always the
been on like my Yu-Gi-Oh arc recently, where I'm just kind of like watching a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh content. I don't even play the game like that anymore. Just
off the mouse pad. Okay, obviously if you have your palm up, there's way less contact with the mouse pad, way less support in your arm. Not only does it reduce stability, but it also reduces friction. So technically you'll be able to flick faster, but I honestly think there's no point in flicking faster if you're not going to connect the shot, considering that Valorant punishes inaccuracy. My palm and my arm is always on the mouse pad, and this gives me a little bit more friction to help with my micro adjustments, and it allows me to just rest it. My arm is rested the whole time I'm aiming, and it's like relaxed the whole time. I'm just so relaxed while I do this. Because I use low sense and aim with my arm, another muscle that I'm very aware of is my shoulders. To move my mouse left and right, I am using my
yo, what's up, King? You're in a 1v1 tournament.
You're probably gonna have
what in tarnation?
I actually saw some pretty crazy improvements in my aim when I started doing some shoulder mobility work. But the second thing to keep in mind is if we lift ourselves up and take some of our arm off of the mouse,
how'd you find yourself like
support that our arm was giving our shoulders, and that makes our shoulders fatigue faster. And as you know, when you train at the gym, if you go really nuts and you fatigue out your muscles, you start to get shaky, and it's simple as that.
For the new bundle? Oh, I mean,
controlling your mouse
alright.
if you fatigue them.
Say no more.
Peripherals, I've got a Artisan Type 99. This thing is a control pad, and as the name suggests, it does a lot of the controlling for me. Unlike a glass pad or something of the sort, I don't have to worry about losing control of my mouse if I relax my muscles a bit, because my mouse is not going to go anywhere. I can just keep my hands still, and even though my hands are relaxed, you know, it's still going to be precise. It's still going to be on point. Glass pads have their place, but there's a reason why Lord Kang won VCT with a Type 99, and there's a reason why people play low sense. The game is easier. You don't have to think about your aim as much.
What's the odds of winning?
Other things like being a smart player. The next thing that
like from
people's aim all too often,
all my opponents are iron to like, oh, that's a Radiant player, huh?
Everyone has a favorite spot on their mouse pad. Everyone has that one spot where if you catch me in a fight while I'm in this spot on my mouse pad, I will just put you down. All right, simple as that. But now understand, if I'm tracing this angle, trace, and I get into a fight right here, someone appears right here, I can't have that same energy about me. I'm now in this really awkward position where everything's just weird, everything's janky, everything's all over the place. Linking this back to the last point, how the hell are you meant to have nice, smooth, stable aim if you're on the edge of your mouse pad and you know you've got barely any space?
EU? Oh, well, nope. Alright, cool. Alright.
Your overall aiming experience will get much better if you just take the time to reset your mouse every single time.
Unfortunate.
You get the opportunity to do so. Now, I'm taking this fight in my sweet spot. Completely different situation. As I'm coming up, I'm not just gonna hold the trace all the way, right, until I'm all the way on the edge of my mouse pad. Instead, what I'm gonna do is we'll trace, reset, trace, reset, trace, reset, trace.
You're facing the EU demons, and they're a different breed.
completely different. Tracing is the most obvious one to point out because you just end up in really stupidly far away positions on your mouse pad, but understand that it happens.
I mean, I guess it's easier to gift bundles now.
Peek, sit up, peek, sit up, peek, sit up.
Because of the friend code.
Now,
Or not the friend code, but like the gifting function.
And if I was to get into a fight here, and someone was to pop out to my right, I have to go.
Because what?
To
That's...
my right, and now it's like I'm really...
That's $99.50?
Right I can
it's a lot of money.
Now it feels uncomfortable. Now the whole fight is awkward. And again,
that might be a $60 skin.
In that moment. That's why when we pre-aim, we set up our crosshair and we just do a little reset.
It's actually crazy how much money Right makes from that.
Reset, reset, reset. And now I can...
You lost the first one, but now... Oh, okay.
The second tip is if you have a spot on your mouse pad that you're the most comfortable in, make sure that you take every fight from that position, and that when you set up your crosshair to pre-aim, just do a little reset so that you can stay in that spot and you don't let it slip away. Little resets will go a very long way. Because I love you guys very much, I'll give you a bonus tip, okay? Tip 2.5 is check out the fresh mechanical coaching page. Nothing's changed about the mechanical coaching besides the page, so if you do want to frag harder and become a mechanical demon in your comp games, then you know what to do. I'm just going to put that out there. Bonus tip. Tip number 3, or reason number 3 as to why your aim is a hell of a lot worse in comp than it is in, say, an aim trainer, is because we don't have enough if statements or pre-programmed systems in our brain to handle certain situations that require aim to be a certain way. Let me explain what I mean. We all know that when we peek and see an enemy, we got to go from A to B, but if you don't think about what's going to happen immediately after that interaction, you're going to put yourself in this kind of mental limbo where your brain doesn't know what to do. And the number one response to your brain not knowing what to do in a given moment is stress. And what does stress do? Stress increases our tension. And what does that do? It kills...
It's your turn. Yep, good luck, good luck. Have fun. Try your best.
Target. When slicing the pie, the if statement that I teach and the if statement that I use is when I slice, I peek, I shoot, and then immediately after shooting, I tuck back behind cover without checking if I hit the shot or not. That means that under no circumstances should I end up in this weird limbo space where I don't know what to do, because I'm not going to peek, shoot, wait to see what happens, or should I... No, I'm in this limbo panic spray. Instead, I just peek, shoot, and then I calmly fall back to cover, because you're going to be calm when you've got a plan. Now, from here, the if statements are simple. I know that if it's one person on their lonesome and I just want to commit to them, that I can just get a little closer, go wide, and then just full commit to them. And again, I'm super calm while doing it, and I'm going to take my time, right? But if statements, right? If I didn't have that if statement and then I re-swung willy-nilly with no plan, I'm going to end up in this awkward situation that I wasn't prepared for, and then I'm going to spray, I'm going to tense up, I'm going to feel stress, and I'm not going to be cool, calm, collected. By having if statements, by having a game plan, everything changes because all you're doing is following the plan. Oh, yep, there they were. Cool, let's commit. Bang, kill that person. Happy days, let's keep it going. Slice, oh, there's someone there, let's shoot. Let's go wide, and let's just kill him. Simple as that. You're following a plan, no tension. You're going to feel so much better. Anyways, that's all she wrote here at the Black Karate Kid School of Mechanics. Don't forget, strike first, strike hard, make sure it is unprovoked, and you take control of the fight, okay? All the best on your grind moving forwards. If you enjoyed the video, subscribe. Peace out.
You know what? I'll add an additional. Watch another video. I'm never against my boy.
What if I told you that the reason you're hard stuck isn't because of your aim? It's actually because of your mind. You're training like a machine, but playing like a human, full of ego, emotion, and overthinking. In this video, I, Zesco3, the mechanical coach, am going to show you how to optimize your mental game so you can learn faster, tilt less, and enter the flow state more often. First of all, if you want to learn faster, you're going to need to stop judging and start observing. Most players get stuck because they confuse performance with progression. Missing a shot does not mean failure, it means feedback. Feedback is gold, but only if your ego doesn't throw it away. My good friend Timothy Galloway once said, "The first skill to learn is to not judge." The best learners detach their identity from the outcome. They treat each map like a study session. Review your VODs, write what you've learned. You're not here to win every single fight. You're here to collect data, adapt, and evolve. The simple mental framework that I used while I was grinding was, what did I do well? What do I need to improve on? And what am I going to do next time? This allows you to reinforce what's going well so that you don't let it slip away. It allows you to identify something you need to work on without judgment or ego. And then the final step allows you to create a simple plan for next time. That way you don't go into your next game just simply repeating the same mistakes over and over again. Let's say that framework went well and you do have something that you want to improve on, but maybe it's quite surface level and you don't even know how to go about tackling the problem. All you have to do is ask yourself a simple question, why? And then ask it again 4 more times.
Oh, the wide chaining.
Viper kills me here, but why did she kill me? Pretty easy. We can see that I shoot her shoulder and I wasn't accurate. But why did I miss my shot? Slowing down the footage, it looks like I'm actually rushing the shot because I wasn't taking my time and I wasn't focusing on just clicking the head. But why did I rush the shot? Watching back the footage, I can see that not only was I tracing an angle with angle disadvantage, but I was also tracing way too close to an angle while running, and what that leads to is the target appearing on my screen way faster than I'm prepared for, me needing to flick and compensate for that movement, and well, the result is I felt really rushed. Okay, why am I tracing an angle?
Oh my lord.
Disadvantage? I should know better than that as the mechanical coach. It appears that my conceptual mechanics are a little bit rusty and I need to work on my picking decisions. But why are they rusty? Well, I've taken a couple weeks break, so to be honest, I already knew the answer from the get-go, but you can see the amount of depth that I got from that one single death just from asking myself,
I mean, yeah.
Word why. Be careful with the 5 whys framework though, because there's no excuses once you do end up with something to work on. You gotta put in the work now and get some deliberate practice.
That's so deep that you have to go through. I mean, I kind of understand it.
Deliberate practice is purposeful, focused, and feedback driven.
Thank you for the 15 stream streak, Salad. How's it going?
This here is the heart of my coaching, and when I have a student come to me looking to better themselves mechanically, the first thing I do is rip away all the mindless reps. I stop them from grinding long hours hoping that it'll just click, and instead of getting them to just spam out some kind of Aim Labs playlist whenever it feels good, we instead find the low-hanging fruits that they need to work on and then make sure that every single session has a specific goal. Not just to quote-unquote get better, but rather improving our aiming discipline while peaking, improve our ability to read the movement of a target that's dancing all over the place. Whatever it is, the session has a mission, and that's what makes it deliberate practice. If you do want to skip the whole mental framework side of things and trying to hunt for your own problems, you can always just hire me to do it all for you. It's my job as a mechanical coach to find
Fair.
those low-hanging fruits, give you an extremely clear direction to take your training in, and if need be, even jump into a custom game to make sure that you've got these ideas down. For more information on that, link in the description. But whether it's me finding the problem and creating a training program for you, or you doing it for yourself, the key is deliberate practice.
It's just like another book arrived. It wasn't like you bought another book. It was just like,
making these small adjustments to your gameplay and then reflect
there you are.
Immediately after you get in a few reps. If you're coasting through or you're just on autopilot, it is not at all deliberate practice. To make this easier though, just like a mechanic working on a single engine part of a car at a time, we're going to break down complicated ideas into smaller parts. If we're working on gunfight IQ, break it down into when to fight or when to fall back. Eventually, it'll all come together and bang, your gunfight IQ is dramatically better. Now, from the neuroscience angle of how to optimize your learning, the one thing that I can tell you is that your brain learns best in calm, focused states of mind, alpha and theta brainwave states. You don't need to understand anything.
Oh god, not okay, good. I was gonna say, oh god, not the
emotions shut this down, and that's why it is
not the big brain waves.
Anti-tilt mental framework. Tilt isn't just rage. Tilt is when your emotions hijack your decisions. It happens when the thinking part of your brain or the voice in your head tries to over-control every single move you make. But of course, if you've read the inner game of tennis, you know that your best plays don't come from control, they come from trust. A prime example of this is when you're playing comp and everything's going wrong, you're
huge. All right.
And eventually you sit there.
Do you go into a bookstore and they just start like throwing books at you? You just have to like
in that moment you end up deciding
Karate Kid them, like whoa, just
because it's lost,
like shoot them away.
Lo and behold, everyone starts playing their best Valorant and you start hitting the craziest shots ever, and that's how comebacks are made. In the inner game of tennis, Timothy Galloway explains the two selves being self 1, the critic, the thinker, the micromanager, and self 2, the doer, the body, the instinct. And well, tilt happens when self 1 dominates and doesn't let self 2 play. The fix is once again to observe without judgment. When you die, don't just rant, observe.
This guy really loves Timothy Galloway.
That's the mental framework of the elite performers. A great rule is
and I was like, when he first said that, I was like, what's that from? Because I've heard that name before. And he's like, oh yeah, draw. He was the one who wrote the inner game of tennis, which is
mentally reset.
something every tennis player has read at some point.
Your matches have a full mental cooldown where you actually get off the computer for a second, but the idea is just to reframe tilt in general,
or at least my coach made me read it.
The outcome of everything. One thing I will add on top of this though is if you're really struggling to control your mind whatsoever, and the idea of just changing the way you think in a particular moment is challenging, the key is seriously just go and meditate. Through meditation, you'll develop control of the mind.
No.
You'll know when you're tilted, and you'll have the control to be able to say, hey, just trust the process. We're all good. Now, let's talk about flow. The peak state where everything just clicks. Flow isn't luck. It's triggered by trust and presence. You hit flow when the goal is clear, for example, to win a round. The feedback is immediate. You know when your bullets are landing or when they're not, etc., etc. And the challenge is just slightly above your skill level.
Is it a department store or like
overthinking mid-match? And that's again self-1 stepping into quote-unquote help when realistically you've already put in all the reps and all you need to do is trust yourself to do it. Trusting the body and quieting the mind is essential to play in the flow state. You've already trained your mechanics. Just let them flow. Don't try to aim, just let the shot happen. You'll be amazed at what your brain can do when you get out of its way. In the context of mechanics, what does this mean? It means that you need to get your reps in outside of comp. Build intuition through that training, through those repetitions, and then when you do play comp, you let go and you trust that they will show. Thinking about results mid-match instead of just being in the present moment, judging things mid-match, and of course the negative self-talk, all of these things are going to destroy your flow state. And once again, if you cannot control your mind enough,
Canadian Barnes and Noble,
meditation is
what?
Your best friend. The action
No
plan that I want
way.
you to walk away with is actually really simple. Step 1, develop.
I actually showed my coworker like the set of pictures I took about Michael's, because I was like, oh, he really likes the Halloween setup that they had there. So I took pictures like, oh yeah, I love Michael's. I just never get to shop there. I'm like, oh,
next, couple this with a training
small world. I didn't know he knew about like. I guess it makes sense. He's a very crafty guy. It's small.
Deliberately using the methods we discussed earlier so that you can learn more effectively and overall build trust.
Compared to the one that we went to in Columbus with our resident I guess it's not Colombian, but like the Columbus Ian.
Please subscribe if you want to join the Ko-Fi community and be a part of a.
If you remember it. If you don't, oh well.
Free coaching session every month. Link is also in the description. I love you all. Peace out. Goodbye.
I guess I could just say like how many stories is it, I suppose. Yeah, I took pictures of the Halloween the setup that they had there. All those little like mini. They're not figures, but it's like the mini like sets, or like the pre-built sets. One floor. Okay, gotcha. Okay, yeah, way smaller. Bet. But yeah, I took him because like my coworker like collects them. He has like his entire. He either said it was his kitchen or his like side room that he has, that he just has like a whole bunch of them lined up like in a row on the near the windowsill. Yeah, he really loves Halloween. Like really loves Halloween. It is his favorite holiday. He doesn't really mess with any of the other holidays. Which I understand, I suppose. If you really like Halloween, it's like, are you really going to be a Thanksgiving or Christmas enjoyer to the same degree? Probably not. I mean, he could, but I don't know. If you like ghoul and grime, I don't know if you'd have the same reverence for the other holidays. I guess not to start a war on Christmas or anything, I suppose. I don't... Almost put the slander to Mr. Christ. All-in decor is the best holiday decor. Yeah? I mean, the only one is like Easter's pretty good. But that's not even close. No, that's not even close. Honestly, I think it's probably Halloween, Christmas, Easter, and then after that, it's just whatever. Like, I don't know. Maybe there's another holiday that has like a lot of decoration. I definitely do not know it though. Fourth of July decor is pretty weak. I mean, being like United States thing as well, it's just like, okay. St. Patty's, maybe? I'm trying to think. Mardi Gras is an event. It's not like a holiday or anything. Or unless it is. I'll have to fact check that. Because if Mardi Gras is on that list, I kind of have to like reevaluate my list. I think it's just a party though. Or like some sort of celebration. If it has like holiday importance, I'll educate myself after this run. I mean, I guess I'm in there. Oh God. It's an official state holiday. Say no more. Okay, so Mardi Gras is definitely up there. Where the f do I put Mardi Gras? Wait, is it actually called Fat Tuesday? Wait, seriously? Oh my God, it is also known as Fat Tuesday. That is so... What? It's the day before Ash Wednesday. Oh, interesting. Oh, I see. Okay. I'm in. I totally understand now. Absolutely. Where the f do I put Marty? I did not know Marty was Tuesday. Let me remind you that my education is in a degree, like the bulk of my education. I had failed all kinds of language courses, 100%. I think I failed English 3 times. I am gone. Yeah, probably. Gross would make sense as like a derogatory of gross, because instead of it being like big, like gross is just like you're fat, you know, like super mean about it. I could see it. I'm not like the word. I guess I can't speak for the word. I guess like the word probably isn't like trying to be mean or anything. Did I even learn? No, I did not learn French. This is French? This is French? Wait, really? Oh shit. Well, all right. Cool. Yeah, I have no idea. Nope, wasn't even close. Okay, cool. But no, I definitely put that like really. I rate that really high. I don't know. I need here. Let me get a list of holidays before I boot up the game. Oh, you're chilling. Do I need a list of federal holidays? Yeah, I can kind of also be like, okay, which one of you's fake? Let's see. New Year's. Do people do like specific decorations for New Year's? I know they do it for Chinese New Year's, but not. Oh, I shouldn't also do federal holiday because Halloween won't be on it. The holidays. You're in lower final? Ayy. Like banners and stuff? I mean, I guess. Let's go. Hey, this guy wants it. Rematch in the finals? That would be sick. That would be baller. I don't want the... Jesus Christ. Alright, here we go. Cool. Okay. So New Year's... Three Kings Day. What the f is this? Dia de los Reyes. Oh, interesting. I mean, this is definitely yeah, this is definitely going to New Year's is themed. I mean, yeah, true. It is, but I don't think it's like it's definitely not top tier in terms of decoration. But okay. Okay, I know this now. Martin Luther King Jr. Day. I don't think we do themes. You're against Void? Oh, no way, dude. Really? You and Void in lower finals? So one of my students is going to be in grand finals for the event. We take those. Beat him, though. Beat him. If you don't beat him, I'll be very... I mean, just beat him. I know that you can beat him. I know you're better. Beat him. That's all I gotta say. Win! Fight! You can do it. Yeah? I mean... It's a win-win. I mean, I like thinking win-win. That's one of my favorite things to do. I like those. Ah, yes. I mean, Void, if you're here, good luck as well. Try your best. I believe in you. I've actually been unapologetically, like, rude. Or, I don't know, rude. I've been targeting him is probably the correct phrase. So I should be a little bit, like, more nice. Alright, back to holidays. There's Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day might not be bad. I don't know, is it like a top tier? Like, I feel like it's not top tier. Gross? Really? I feel like I mess with Valentine's Day decoration, though. Maybe I'm a sucker for, like, this red and pink heart stuff. I'm big into Valentine's Day, though. I don't know if I can justify, like, at least not having it on the list. We talked about St. Patrick's Day. That one's up there. We talked about Easter. That's somewhere. Oh. I see, I see. Cinco de Mayo? Ooh, wait. Cinco de Mayo is good, though. Ah, I understand. You don't really do Cinco de Mayo? It's bigger down here for sure. I remember celebrating it. It's it's up there. Kind of think like a more festive Halloween is how I'm going to describe its like decoration. So that's got to be up there for sure. Let's see. Memorial Day, no. Still win for Halloween? I don't know. It's separate though. Because I don't know, like, you can make the argument that like Cinco de Mayo is better than Halloween. I'm not gonna say that you're right, but like I'll hear you out. Let's see. Not Flag Day. I don't really think Flag Day is good. Independence Day? July 4th? You don't sell. Oh, yeah, fair. True. Nah, Independence Day is pretty boring too. It's just a bunch of flags. The US flag looks clean, but not that clean. Sisters Day? There's a Sisters Day? What? I did not know there was a Sisters Day. Huh, okay. August 3rd. Okay. Huh. Nice. I did not know that. Yeah, the US does have a lot of holidays that are a little crazy. There's a lot of them too. Like, I don't even know what this is. I need to look this up. What is holy? It's a Hindu festival. Ooh, interesting. I did not know that. I was gonna mention Pride Month because they have it on the list, but I'm like, I don't know if that's a holiday. But the decor is nice. Friendship Day? What? I mean, that kind of seems pretty self-explanatory. What does this do? What do you do here? You celebrate friendship? It was promoted by the greeting card industry. Of course, you gotta sell some greeting cards for Friendship Day. Oh, but it's like really big out in India, Malaysia, Bangladesh. Okay. You lost? Ah. That's tough. That's tough. Congratulations to Void for moving on. Congratulations on placing third, King. Good work. Good work. Oh, it's for context, it is a 1v1 tournament. So I assume if they're gonna do a tournament-based style, there's like sets of fights that you have to take across the map. Probably to a set of 10. First to 10 wins. First of 5, Sea Long Haven. Ah, that's not fair though. You're gonna have to show me how you set that up, because I'm gonna look at it, because that fight's not fair. That's probably the fairest you're gonna get, but that's not fair. One sec. All right. Okay. So let's say there's like 2 people. You're gonna have to show me, because in order for this to be relatively fair, this guy has to be like right here, and you have to be like right here, and you both have to peek out at the same time. You know? Yeah, it's like actually insane. There's no way this is even remotely fair. Like anyone who's back here, this fight just wins out more often than not. You'll give me the Twitch? Oh, okay. Do you think Void can beat like the top guy, or is the top guy actually like Radiant? Because I'll pull it up on stream. I don't care. Yeah, link into my Discord. I'm down. Yeah, because in this situation, this is definitely not fair. An Ascendant? Oh, Void can win that easy. Void can win the... Oh, no, that's winnable. That's so winnable. Nah, that's winnable. For sure. Let me pull up. Okay, we're gonna go back to holidays for a second while that comes into play. Labor Day doesn't have decoration, I don't think. Oh, it's the streamer? Oh, really? The host participated in the event? I wouldn't do that personally, but okay. Clergy Appreciation Month? Is there a lot of declaration, or not declaration, but is there a lot of decoration for Clergy Appreciation Month? Or we'll say day. Clergy Appreciation Day. Okay, there isn't. Void's playing right now? Say no more. Say no more. Okay, well. You'll throw Canada Day in there and we'll just move it out? Okay. Okay, this is so not fair. Are you kidding me? What is this, dude? What is this? What the... Oh, Canada Day is this Tuesday? Oh, true. Yeah, because it's always like right before the US's day. Yeah. Yeah, I get a 3-day weekend because my boss was kind enough to do so. So, no way! Excuse you! This is so... I mean, you're not hitting this shot, you boosted Ascendant. There's no way. Yeah, okay, anyway. Okay. Wait, that's definitely defense side and he just got owned. Like, surely. You get Monday off instead of Tuesday? That's good. I think that's good. Yeah, like my boss was kind enough to give us, because we get the Friday off, but then I would have had to come in on Saturday, and he was like, you know what, we'll just close that Saturday too. And I was like super stoked. I appreciated that greatly. But all my coworkers, because they don't get the day off, they'll be mad at me for it, which is great. I'm super excited. Yeah, I'm happy. Okay, Void is cooking this guy. Holy moly, dude. Just get him the skin, dude. Just get him the skin. Like, wow. Wow. Wowie, wowie. Come on, man. Come on, bro.
Okay, bro.
We'll listen in. I can't believe it's ghost only. I mean, surely he gets the bundle no matter what, because like this is the guy with the win, and he's like he just won the thing. Like he owns the bundle already. Wow, this guy is really. Come on, Void. Nah, you're not winning this night anymore. Wait, are you just like allowed to like play around? Yeah, it's ghost only. Yeah, he just gets a better angle. Hello? Oh, come on, Void, count your bullets. Count the bullets.
Come on, bro. Don't be scared.
Yeah, don't be scared, bro.
Okay. GG.
All right, cool.
All right, now we gotta switch it up.
What?
Get to defenders.
They just switched the server on him? Wait, what?
Defenders.
Wait, what? What? Wait, what?
We switched. Best out of 3.
Wait, best out of 3? Hello? Oh, okay. What? I was gonna be mega highlighted mad. Don't give him the. Okay, fair enough. All right. Yeah, okay. I think we got the. I'm just gonna move on from the. I'm gonna move away from the holiday stuff. I'm super focused on this. What an interesting concept. You wouldn't do A-Long? A-Long is possibly the most fair fight that you'll get. Golden is, I assume, from this guy's community. I got you. Fair enough. Yeah, I hope you like. I'm just their coach. I coach Void. I coach King. So it is super pleasant to see my students have such a resounding success overseas. Can't get them over Diamond in NA, but I can get them to win an event in EU. Nah, you're not hitting those. Like, that's the thing. Yeah, those are the shots you'll hit.
I'm not heretic, little bro.
Oh my god, dude. Okay, so wait, someone check my notes for me real quick, because I do stand by this, like, heretics were like possibly the worst team at Masters. Like, surely that's what he's talking about. I was like, I'm not, like, he's like, I'm not a choker. Surely, right? He is so like passive on these angle clears. Like, holy moly. Yeah, Void will cook this guy if like he'll cook this guy if he doesn't just give him an early angle. I'm surprised he's so like diligent on these peaks. Or not even diligent, he's like too fast. Like, I think he's shooting too fast for his style, which is very interesting. And then when he slows it down, he is just cooking Void. Like, MIBR did worse. I mean, technically, yeah. You can argue between MIBR and Heretics for sure, like all day. I do not mind. I do not mind the argument for either team, like being the worst team at the event.
Ignore Jet. Ignore Jet. She's getting too hyped.
He's so like passive. Like honestly, if I'm Void here, yikes. Yeah, he's trying to get it. Do I know Atlas's rank? He looks like he's Ascendant because he's like super patient off of the I think King told me. But like if I it's like you can tell like you can't really tell rank from mechanical skill alone, but you can tell that there's like
Flags. Reppin' Jordan, baby.
like he's super careful in his gunfights. I'd have to see him like in game because this is just like probably a fun event. He's not playing hardcore. But he's probably what, Ascendant 2?
Made it to the World Cup.
See there, you can just slow it down, really, and this guy's gonna cook. Look at him go. Look at him. MIBR got 19 rounds. Yeah, I mean they got slapped. they got whorped. A 5-0 would be devastating for Void. King, are you in Void's corner right now?
Cheating, bro. I told you I wrote the script.
He was peak Immortal. Like Immortal 1?
Gonna give one person a bundle?
Because I was peak Immortal 3 a long time ago. And I'm just now getting back to form. It has been a hot minute.
You know what I'm saying? Good work. I'm just showing it off.
I think a lot of it is like yeah, no, Void is good on these like deadies. Hey, stay in the fight! Hello? He had that round. He's just content. Yeah, contact.
Come back.
It's gotta be for content. I do recognize Mickey though. That's a name in the chat I recognize too. He gets subs if he wins. Oh, what? Ew. What? That's kind of why I don't like hosting events and then like being like, okay, and if I win, I get something. Like I don't know about that. That seems a little iffy to me. Also, he finally has ping advantage, but you don't want ping advantage while holding. I mean, actually, yeah, you do. What am I talking about? Come on, Void. He's out of bullets. He's reloading right now. Okay, count your bullets. Come on. Oh, yep, there it goes.
They call me the clutch baller.
Yeah. So Salad is 100% correct. I literally sat behind Chronicle or I stood behind Chronicle, not sat. I was standing. But I literally stood behind Chronicle for like 2 games. I looked at the trophy. I got so jealous that like my brain resolved in my mind that I want to compete. And so like I'm gonna try to make that push for Radiant.
Since I last beat you. Hey man. You lucky you wasn't in this tournament, bro. I'm taking bodies right now.
Yeah, our seats were behind Chronicle. I was like right next to the like I could breathe the same air he was breathing. It's not his money. Yeah, but that's my thing. That's my thing. Whenever you do host for like events, the host should not participate unless it's guaranteed that like a viewer gets the reward and not like yourself. It's kind of more like an etiquette thing to me.
I'm running through you, bro.
Rather than
Through you. You hear me?
Hey, what did you just send me?
Playing on. Oh yeah, that is true. I did switch it up. I think.
Oh wow, this is a deep tournament.
Do we do best out of 5?
Oh wow, he actually ran the rematch too.
I think might be.
Okay. Yeah, you tried.
I think we should do best out of 5.
You tried your best. Oh, you lost the king? Ah, fair. Okay.
Best out of 3 because for the servers.
How many deep? Best out of 3? No, it's... They say best out of 5. I was like not paying attention at all.
Can't handle this. Alright, I'm gonna go on Frankfurt. I think it's better to go on Frankfurt. Yeah, Frankfurt. I should have started on because I was in the winners. How do I go in game phase?
30 seconds left. Let's blow them
Are you trying to end the game or what? Yeah, what?
I should have started on stun ball first.
You're on a premier team? Are you with my former bosses?
But that's alright. Honestly, it doesn't matter with Void though.
Avoids him.
Void, leave. Your Void, you leave.
Oh wow, this is way more fair.
Bronze. Leave game bronze.
Former bosses? Yeah. Oh yeah, I guess I didn't mention this. I am on a temporary so they determined that I wasn't worth
Allah never wins. Runner up again. No, bro, I ain't gonna get runner up again.
They determined that I wasn't
Key collector. Alright, I'm just gonna kick him because he might be AFK.
worth is a very risky thing to say.
Already not ready.
They
Where's Arctic? Arctic, leave. You fadoodle.
they told me that I was that they couldn't afford me is the kind words that they said. I had to think for a second. I got distracted by the screen. And so like since there wasn't enough revenue coming in for this particular season, I don't have to say on stream. It's totally fine. No bad blood, no hate, no nothing. Yeah. It's totally fine. It wasn't like a heated argument or anything like that. It was just like, okay, revenue's not coming in. We just opened another studio. We have to pay 3 coaches. We can't justify it. But I'm still an employee. So I was like pseudo fired. But I'll be back for like the fall season.
Yo, W watermelon. I got some figs, bro. You know some figs?
Go watch Void POV. Is he streaming?
Figgies?
I'm fake. I'm not subscribed to him. You are? Bet. Nice.
I love figs. I haven't had them
Yeah.
for a while. Surprised there was in the
So like no bad blood at all. I'm definitely going to
love them.
here we'll listen to them both.
Fresh.
Does this guy have like
I love fresh.
Why the hell is my hand like
Dried
Lunch on brimstone afterwards.
no way.
figs, though.
Okay, yeah, we'll give Void the POV this time.
You got this. I'll mute.
It might be rough. Yeah,
Apparently I'm nervous.
that's fine. They're super cool about it over there. Besides, you're getting back into the game, so it'll take a bit. I don't feel like any of them are the type of players to start screaming even in a premier game, you know? Like that would be really bad if they were just like some of the worst like players that play. I feel like most of them are chill. I think you have a good squad. Okay, is Void trolling? Is Void trolling? Is he just like he really doesn't want the skin, huh? Like, hello? Yeah, go wide. Stay wide. Oh, good.
I'm at. Alright, I need to switch the crosshair.
You absolute swine. Come on, man. Come on. Oh yeah, thank you for the follow, Goldenfelt. I like totally missed that message. Sorry about that. I do appreciate you following me. All right, now he's trying for real. And if he still gets cooked, that's his fault, not mine. Can't believe you gotta stop doing that, man. That play is not working.
Yeah, damn.
Come on. You got this.
Alright, I got the bait ghosts.
That's something new. You got this.
I got the bait ghosts.
Oh, you are. The king is in Void's corner, huh? Like, literally just swing this guy. Like, I don't understand why he's doing all this gimmick stuff. Like, If this man just like... Okay, well this is fake. This is fake.
Bro, can Toasty guy get off, bro? Like, give me some time. Damn.
What?
Yo, who the hell is this Toasty guy?
Is this guy flaming the tournament organizer? No way.
Just swing him, just swing him, trust. Just swing him. You got
Yeah. Your corner's listening to your coach. Come on, just swing this guy, please. None of this fake nonsense. All good.
Damn it, bro. I can't win. I'm so bad.
It's over, dude. It's over.
I can't aim anymore.
got this.
It's over. Yeah, chill. It's all good. Fist bump. Fist bump. Come on, I taught you the fist bump maneuver. Literally, just do it. I don't care if there's nobody there. Just fist bump. Come on.
Damn, I suck.
Void! What the? Why are you in your depressed arc? Wake up! Wake up to reality. Come on, you can shoot people. Please. What is this, dude? Hello? What the? Fist bump? Kill this guy. Hello? Yeah, actually, honestly, literally, man, if Void was super good, yeah, you just stand. Literally back up and stand. What the? Well,
Hit me, what?
yes, it does. What are you talking about? Let's fight this guy. Trust yourself. The nope. Oh, man, Void's falling to the pressure, dude. Void's falling to the pressure. Come on. Yeah, my boy's done. Well.
He all good, bro.
Bro, I need this Toasty guy to get off, bro. He's ending it, like, instantly.
All right.
It is, chat, and your winner for the random 1v1 ghost tournament, the baller. Take that.
Man, cope and seethe, Void. Cope and seethe. Wow. And he tried all that gimmick stuff for no reason.
Oh, stop it, chat, guys, stop it.
It was a random weapon? Oh, interesting. Was it... Oh, really? Okay, cut the soundboard off. Curious. Okay. I mean, that's very interesting. Ooh. I assume it was based off weapons that actually had some distance to it, so you couldn't randomly get, like, the Judge or Bucky or, like, Stinger or something. And if you could, that would be really silly. Op and Odin are banned. That's it? Those are the only two that were banned? Literally anything else is on the table? For real? And a fight C long on Haven? Okay. So you could have just gotten a shotgun, huh? I thought, like, because they're doing a tournament for, like, the new bundle, it's like you're only gonna pick weapons in the new bundle, which is Outlaw, Phantom, Ghost. Is it a 3 or 4 weapon? Hold on. I have the game open. Can just look at it. One sec. Vandal, Ghost, Outlaw, Bulldog. That's the last one. Man, 99,000 or not 99,000, 9,900. That's crazy too hot, like too insane. Got the PRX bundle. I mean, it's probably worth. Oh, do I have the smite knife? Nah, it's prism. Ah, man, I have the smite ghost though. Prism knife, good. He wins 20 gifted. Like this guy wins 20 gifted. Like this guy right here. Or does Void get 20 gifted?
Can we get some W's for Void?
Oh, he gets 20 gifted? What? What? No way. No.
Swift, please, now. Some Swift,
I've... Wow, no way, dude. No way.
25 gifted? I bet.
What?
Bet.
Oh, is he not the host? Is he not the hoster?
25 gifted.
Is it Arctic Frost? Cuz that would be like that would be different.
Gifted or just take it as a bits chat.
What? Okay, Arctic. Okay. Cool. Okay. I feel way better about that. I think that if you're the host of an event and you join the event that has a prize pool, I think that's a little shady, personally. But okay, that's a lot better. Okay. Good to know. I'm super down. That's way better.
I couldn't get second place again, bro.
Yeah, I'm not playing Swift plays in EU. I don't have an EU account.
Person, bro. It's either your first or your last.
Yeah.
Honestly, the winner was supposed to get a gifted sub, but shout out to Arctic for hooking it up.
Man, I feel like you should gift a sub to Void for getting second, though. You know? Or am I crazy?
W Arctic chat. Can we get some W's for Arctic?
Oh, surely. Is that gifted? As VIP, though. Take those.
And hopefully you get gifted, and if you don't, that's okay.
Oh, I did not deserve a gifted sub there, my friend.
W Arctic.
Oh, okay, never mind. That's just the... Okay. Did Void get hit in this, or did he get, like, dodged?
Hopefully some people got it.
That would be so funny if Void didn't get one.
No, that's crazy. It's rigged.
I don't think Void got one. Oh my god.
Wait.
Oh my god.
Bebo. Okay, Bebo. We know Bebo. We know Defo.
But Void didn't even get a sub, bro. Oh, you're subbed already? Okay, cool. Oh, you got nothing. Oh my god, dude. I got a gifted sub before you, bro. Christ almighty. That's illegal. That's actually illegal.
Get gifted.
Oh my lord. You have 3 days left. Oh. What a shame. What an absolute shame. No, when I heard both of you were in like lower finals, I was super excited. I was like, ooh. Void Vod. Yeah, does he have it? Yeah, Inception. I'm on your stream, baby. No, congrats. Second and third place from 2 disciples feels pretty good. And in a mechanics class, that's something I don't necessarily teach. Yeah, I just show like the process. That's it. I didn't really do anything for you mechanics wise. Yeah, if I knew that like the top performer would be like, what's it? Oh, excuse me. If the top performer was like Ascendant, I wouldn't join. I would feel really bad. If there's ever like a prize pool for an event that isn't clearly like random favored, like the tournament I went and participated in was like you had random teammates throughout the entire event, and it's purely based off your merit versus like-minded or like-skilled individuals. I don't think I would join, especially if I'm grinding with like in a tier 3 team. He only does 1v1. Oh, that's kind of interesting. I mean, hey, up that 1v1 record. That is the epitome of like, hey, I'm better than you, 1v1 me. Yeah, absolutely. Seemed like a blast. I would always just feel bad about doing like even a fun tournament for like if there's like any sort of prize pool, I feel bad about joining. Let me put in perspective what that would look like, because it was the new bundle, right? Was the prize for anyone that wasn't that individual. Oh yeah, so it's like 9,900. Nope, wrong one. That's That's like $80. That's an $80 prize pool, man. And not even a prize pool, just an $80 prize, because it's not getting pooled. It's not like everyone gets one of the guns or anything. It's like, no, you get everything. You could just get the whole bundle. Like, I'd feel really bad if I took that away from somebody who, like, genuinely, like, could have a shot, and I just, like, said, no, you're just bad. Get owned. With my mastery of that game so far. Now they're playing Swift, which is good. But I think it would be a fun tournament. Like, I would definitely show up and, like, not take the reward. Like, for sure, if I got invited to a tournament like that, like, I would turn down the reward and give it to, like, if the second place guy is, like, the streamer, then I give it to, like, the third place guy. Because there's no reason for me to be like, oh, let me steal that. I'm gonna use the restroom real quick. I will be right back. All right. Someone unironically post a VOD today? Oh, you did. What a guy. All right. Well, because I was running late, you're allowed. You're allowed. Or that I missed yesterday. I know yesterday was out of my control because my internet was quite literally destroyed. But, yeah. I'll, okay, you're welcome. To let it slide. How big of a break are we talking here? Let's see. Where are we at? Peak Diamond 3. Currently Plat 2, but that's just reset numbers. I'll probably be in Diamond. I'll be down there with you. I'm in the trenches myself. You've kind of been playing off and on. You took like a slight break. Oh, you just didn't do anything crazy? I get that. I actually recently saw a... What's the guy's name? I'm gonna have to find him. I might have been watching him in my off channel. Was it T-Dog? I think it was T-Dog. Yeah, I watched like T-Dog's Can You Go Pro in Valorant, and it's just like, wow. What a different take than it was like even 2 years ago. Like the take almost flipped. Where it's like you should stop playing ranked and like commit to like tier 3 tournaments and like build connections up, like do like the like make yourself a name and a face, like, which is good. Like that's important. But now like the whole thing flipped. It's like we don't even go through tier 3. Like, don't even bother. Don't even bother trying to grind from a home front team. Literally grind rank and try to be like on the top pages. And I'm just like, oh, so like the goal to get in is just to grind rank. Are you serious? He's like, yeah, you should have like at least 200 hours each act. I'm like, oh, oh, okay. Because I kind of want to take it relatively seriously. So I wanted to see what kind of effort that it kind of thinks I need to give to it. And I was like, oh, oh, okay. That is a very different sentiment than what I was anticipating and what I'd received in the past. But yeah, they're just like, don't even bother with tier 3 like tournaments and stuff like that, which is a crazy statement to make. All right, you're trying to get back to being good. Fair enough. All right. Got ourselves a Void VOD. And hey, look, it's right here. Let me see. What are your old notes? Because you haven't done it in a while. A lot of King VODs. Last time we talked, I didn't write notes. Are you serious? Did I not write notes? Oh no. Oh no, surely I... Oh no, what? Was it just mental? Did I give you the whole mental note thing again? I did not. It was just mental run it back? Oh boy. Man, I gave you a hard note and you went to like get coached by Rooney. It does feel really bad when you get a note like that too. I will not lie. I had no flaws. None whatsoever. Yeah, God forbid. God forbid my Mary Sue has flaws. Also, first session on the new map. This will be very interesting. My initial philosophy is that this space is free. This space should be contested, and this space should be contested. It's just kind of like pick one of these. Because this is free, you kind of don't need to start in mid. I feel like if you're gonna play the neon, a lot of like the strength comes from you being able to abuse like mid a lot. No clue. I mean, that's fair. This is just my initial take, of course. This could change with a lot of pro VODs. Like the more I watch pro players, the more I'll get more of a idea of how like the best players kind of see the map. What are the similarities? I really do think that mid is going to be this super heavily contested spot from the attackers, and the defenders do have to respond to this. Most of the time, you'll probably see like a smoke here, and like they'll try to walk this, maybe even try to walk that. There's a Smurf. Oh, awesome! This game looks great. Then, perfect review. We'll see what it is.
Hello, team.
Hello, team. Massive. 41. And you didn't match him? You didn't money match the Jet? You guys are you are calling my play. I still believe as much as the theory practice that I've done, I still think that this is the best pistol round ever. You just have to be super aware of the smoke. Like, people are willing to peek out of this. Like, the more I played, the more I saw that people were willing to come out of the smoke and fight, which is crazy. Like, super crazy to me. But like, the fact that they're back here waiting for this is insane, because this should be free. This is the free spot. This is the stuff where you need utility. That's crazy to me.
First moved off.
Are you guys afraid? What is... Hello? Hello? Yeah, your teammates are kind of selling because like you're through. Like, okay. This is unironically, you pivot, you go back B. Like if you're really trying this game, you pivot back to B. Because this is way too slow. And they're already rotating. And because rotation times are already heavy, if they overcommit to this rotate, you pop them on the fake, life is chilling. You do have to be aware, though, that you heard someone top mid that could walk this. But I would definitely turn back now. Like, you're disjointed. Yeah, you're actually ridiculously insane. You know there's two people back here. Best you're getting is a 2v, like a 2v1. Now, the third guy, I didn't know the third guy was here. But this slide is a little insane. There's actually 4 there. I wouldn't fault you for... I fault you for the 2 people who you knew were there for sure. 100% there were 2 people there. Now, I also would have... Like, if you felt like that was exactly the correct play, I don't think it was. That even if you were like, yeah, I know I'm him, and you kill the 2, and you definitely get traded, like, okay. Like, good lord. No, there's definitely... It was so disjointed because your main players are so slow, you have to slow down the pace. And when you slow down the pace, they get ready, and you just want to pivot. But your deadlock also sold a bit by walling you off. So it was a mess this entire round. Then, of course, like, when it came down to actually swinging out for the trade... The Reyna got the clean one tap. Like, you did what you could. I would have looked to isolate fights in this scenario instead of trying to go deep. Like, the second your boy dies, like, if that stun hit, maybe. and you knew that the Reyna was also hit, but because we didn't know the Reyna also could have got caught in that, we try to isolate the one instead of trying to swing out into the open. That actually almost turned into like a 1vx. Hello? You almost got bailed out, which is insane. A mid contact? Curious. Yeah, you're shooting at the right spot. Okay, well, this is... Okay, I'm down. Your job is not to look through this unless you're gonna pop with your team. Your job is now to watch the right side. Yeah, good. Good on you. Okay. I'm also down. Yeah. Are you deaf? Hello? Do you not hear that guy shooting? I mean, that's just movement diff. If you're clean with it, you get up, you slide, you kill this guy, and then whatever happens after that happens. But that's just, yeah, that's just movement diff. All good. This is like the worst main push. You feel me? Like A main, this is free, this is hell. So it's like, if you're ever gonna call like a main push, like try to line up towards B. And the B seems a lot easier to hit so far. But see, just look how easy it was. Like you have A main. If they peek you, they just die. Or they should. And like a contact is like whatever. I think this drone is like good peek on that guy. This drone is low-key fake because there's definitely somebody in that box. Oh, there should be, I guess. Good on you. Good hold. I still think you should be holding right. But I'm done. Is that spammable? That looks spammable. I'm down for you to stay elbow. I feel like you scaling out just to look for something is kind of you kind of feel like a lost puppy where you're just kind of like following the leader. You in this spot is actually really strong. Like you get into an off angle hold here and you're chilling. And then you're ready to swing if this guy goes and takes a crazy fight. It's just like we're moving around a lot more than we probably need to. But then once you get into a spot, you're chilling. But I don't really mess with your that position is hard because you're exposed to two real threats, especially if you're trying to hold the main super. Let me get back to it. Like if you're trying to hold this, you're exposed to this. I don't like that. Unless you know for a fact that dude's like flanking hardcore, you never want to hold this. Not punished for it, but it is what it is. I think you're actually the one agent that you can honestly just throw your wall up here as like a default towards A. Like if you're gonna come towards A and expend some resources anyway, like even for a fake, like throw your wall, because then like you separate these guys and it makes it really awkward. Like this guy will want to back up. This guy might try to hold the ground, but it just feels awkward. Throw through window. You don't necessarily have to throw through window. Like you can if you want to. But like you're not really threatening A main. It's or like the actual site. You're more trying to threaten that you can like pop one of these two ways and separate the fights. Because a lot of good positioning on this map are these crosses. Like these spots are so good. And if you can separate them and isolate these fights, life's good. So I think it would be really good if you just like toss the wall. Like after the scan, of course. Because look how you're trying to like ISO these. There's no threat. Like you, and also you just make all this noise running away. Join your boy with the fight. Let's go. I'm happy. You just speed up. Yeah, speed up towards B. You got the advantage. Wait. Yeah. We wait for a sec. Our full charge. Then we go.
Flashing.
Yep.
Two holding right side.
Good shot. Yep. Another good shot. Just not from you. Okay. All right, you just kind of got Cortesia'd. They called Vac ban. That's funny. That's tough. Yeah. It's just like, by the time your team was ready to go, like, we'll look at the actual entry here. Like, this is the part where you're good to go. This is where you honestly throw the wall. Like, you throw the wall and then you scale out. Like, your default scaling should just be like wall and then go wherever you want. You're Neon. You can honestly do like the bunny hop stuff here, land here, throw a stun somewhere. Life's chilling. Like, no smokes from your club is kind of crazy. Where do you throw the wall? As long as you separate sight, it's good. If you can hit heaven, that would be like best. Like best in slot scenario. Let me see. Okay. This is where we come, like whenever we have a question like this is where we come out and so Neon. Do people play this agent? Erosion. Vod. Probably not. Like, very unlikely that there's a VOD out. Because it's super new. Yeah, and most people are playing, like, Yoru and Jet and stuff. That's annoying. Oh, well. My intuition is you just kind of throw it and see if we can experiment a bit. I think, like, the one that cuts diagonal like this will probably be best. Best in slot. I can show that. So, like diagonal to this line. But I do agree. It seems awkward. Okay, you go Bucky. So you're gonna run up mid now, yeah? Like, you jump spot if there's a smoke, then you just like run to the smoke as fast as possible. No smoke is kind of criminal. Run to this guy, hello? Well, I mean, hey. I'm down to look. You hear the rotation? Because you know you guys have it quicker to be. This is such a mid-round thing. And your team is separated. This is where you make like a little bit of noise, but then you cut back to B. Like, for sure, like always. Like, you hear the rotate? Like, you guys shouldn't speed here. All right, try to play this slow. If you ever find yourself in a situation where you have to commit to this and your team's separated, play it a little slow, get your fight, get set up. Like, I would, like, come out this way, like, wide against the wall, kind of peek here, peek here, peek here. Try to isolate a fight. If you get nothing, if you see one, then do your, like, stun dash combo on him, kill. Yup. I would be further against the wall, but yeah. The idea is right. Okay, here's the thing. Tuck behind this box. Like, if you find it, like, you have immaculate post plant. And do you really think they're gonna contact walk here? They're not. Like, I would get wide here, maybe play this off angle if you feel it, but I feel like getting behind this box is good. And in this particular scenario, I don't think you should get behind it all the time, but in this particular scenario, where your Silva's about to play main, this guy's gonna play offside, it's like, okay. They're going to be distracted by a bunch of different spots. Like, this threat's always gonna be a problem. And because the spike's planted here, like, the line is always, like, for you. I just wouldn't swing early.
Breaking my wall.
What a good shot from that jet. Okay, your Silva's trolling and your Deadlock's also kind of... Your Silva's definitely trolling from coming this way. Like, the second they shoot, if he has dart ready, it's just like play off. But yeah, you got punished. Just for being out in the open. And like, barely dodged the stun. Yeah. Oh yeah, he's get bailed. Let's go. Okay, a main. This isn't even the good one. KJ stuff. I'm surprised more people don't just spam that box, like just on default. What in tarnation? Yeah. Well, all right. That's probably a better plant, but okay. You honestly don't give this. I'm not gonna lie to you, don't give this. Because like this is the angle of attack, you literally just hug this back wall and just like hold this line. Here. We'll show it here because this will show a lot better. So like, so think the spike's planted here, like against the wall. So there's like 0 avenue for the Reyna to get on. And if you think of the angle of attack, like if you're just holding the edge of this line, you're almost always winning as long as you're holding like out here. Because this guy's gonna have to wide swing you in order to get any sort of momentum. Or not momentum, but rather like get a strong angle on you that you just like, that's like super hard to click. Like this fight is easier to click. Yeah, your Clove wins it, but I think there's a better fight. Not punished though. This is a note for King. You don't have to flash this, man. You really don't. Just a quick little like side note for you since you're here. All right, that KJ is a little rambunctious.
I'm flashing.
That's a better fight. Is this your Clove smoke? What's up, Chair? What's good? How's it going, man? No way, that's the light one. That is your Clove smoke. What the f is that? That's like so useless. Like you smoke this, if anything. Like you only smoke this if there's like a real threat there. Or like they like stack 3, but you still want to play A. Which in this case, if you're smoking this, they're stack 3A and you're planting A, you're just losing. Like, alright. So this, okay, this is actually the one time you're allowed to hold that like thin angle on this guy. Because they can't walk on you in the other way. Like this is good. I mean, sure. Yeah. They're not through yet. They're not through yet. Oh, King actually killed 2 for you. Or just 1. I think he killed 1. I mean, good aggression. Just for info, you weren't confident. Oh, be confident in the fight. That fight's good for you. Like, if they can't walk out, like, the second you get fade ulted, it's just like, okay, we chill. Like, we don't take that fight. Like, King taking that fight's kind of crazy to me. But, like, I'm down. And then this fight's good. Like, they shoot, you hear a reload, you slide on this guy, he dies for sure. How are the paper walls? Honestly, playable. Playable. Which is crazy to say. Like, most initiators haven't caught on that you're supposed to like dart above this wall as they're coming out and you like Odin spam them that way. Like, no one has figured that out yet. I don't know why. I haven't seen it as much. 5 Odins in stack A, yeah, and then they go B and you lose. Or they go mid and you lose. Like, 5 Odins will kill. If you're A main and there's 5 Odins, you die. Guaranteed. But I feel like most teams won't do it. It's not worth. I don't think it's worth at all. It's worth against your team because your team has literally like gone A every single round. And like the one time you pivoted as like a fake A, go B, like you lost. And so like what your team is like, what you're telling their team is like, we're just gonna go A because we like A, and you guys don't hold A. And like if they did it this round, I could respect it because you deserve it. What in tarnation? I mean, okay. Yeah, this round's over. They're fighting for... Okay, fighting is a very loose term I'm gonna give this KJ in this arena, because what in tarnation? Yeah, you whiffed, but like... Okay. Like... Yeah? Okay, that's the enemy close smoke. Like, you're chilling. Okay, I honestly think you should get yourself in like good positions. Like, instead of just running around doing nothing, like try to look to get yourself in a good position. Like, really look at what happens when you get here and you have all this like you see everything. Like, you cleared everything. Like, the site's clear. Like, you honestly should just... There's no flashes on this team. Like, you just call somebody to play this corner, break this like haunt for you, and you get in this corner. We're good play. Like, over here. Like, literally over here. I'll try to find like... Yeah, okay, well... Okay, I need you to calm down there, Junior. Like, literally back here. Like, play here, something like that. Probably here's better, because then you have somebody here who takes the initial fight, they unswing, you take next contact, and they swing off you. Like, it's so strong. And plus you can 3-stack this, right? Because you can have a guy like right here on the minimap and a guy over here in like elbow, and then now it's like a 3-person fight. It's so strong. But then like you just run about wasting all your charge. And the funny thing is, King kind of like threatens it. Like, I personally think if King like did it, like if King like went across the way, that would be so good. It's not to play on site. No, yeah, the definite strongest way to play this is like post plant. Like, the post plant on A is stupid. It's stupid strong. Like, if your Sova is worth is like, if your Sova and Deadlock are worth their like weight in marbles, they literally come like outside, like either outside elbow or outside A. They can even wrap like this way for deep clear, or like come hold this, then you win. Not even Sheriff. Like, you don't even Sheriff. Like, you just play like all the, like, you just play, if you plant open to all the threats, it's over. Like, they have nothing. Like, they actually have nothing. But you guys kind of planted in a weird spot. Like, the actual best plant spot is right here. Actually, this is fine too, especially if this guy gets off and plays Odin, but it's kind of risky with Sheriff because the damage isn't just insane. But I'm down. This is... Your guys' post kind of makes me mad. Like, once they're all showing here, it's like... Okay. You all fight together and you win. I can definitely see, like... I mean, it's a cool idea. Well, that dude is mega dead. Or surely. Okay. Little bit overzealous. Could you have unswung? Yeah, maybe not, actually. You might not have. You definitely whiffed the stun. Nah, that definitely caused you to die. Well, actually... Hold on a minute. Yeah, because I'm just surprised you didn't just insta-slide on this guy, because they weren't going to have the gun out. I think insta-stun would have killed, and you would have chilled. I think the stun is actually incorrect. Because off of the dismiss, if you just slide behind this, like, Reyna, they just die for sure. More often than not. Plus, you wouldn't have been overcommitted to the fight and exposed, like, to this. Which, of course, like, the KJ's playing. Like, super passive. Like, the KJ's over here, which is incorrect. But you kind of see the... Like the vision. Hold on. How deep is the... Like, imagine instead you just, like, off of the dismiss, you just, like, dash through. Although I could see like you trying to stun this, like not like the box, but the pathway. Like if you're stunning the pathway, so there wasn't like a trade afterwards, I could see that. But I think just sliding on this guy on the dismiss is like super strong. You guys still win this round, which is insane. No, you don't. Just kidding. Haha. Never mind. Jet showed up. Unlucky.
Wait, go B, go B, go B, go B for A-Link. Yeah, go, go, go.
Yeah, speed. There should be nobody here. There should honestly be no one here. Like the flanker's dead. Yeah, you're chilling. Just getting a very deep spot. And life's good. So you have, like, the world is your actual oyster in this position. So I'm curious what position you're going to settle in. Because, like, behind these boxes is a really strong one. Like, late. Like, this off angle here is really strong that people don't expect. You getting right here and just holding this line is good. You crossing to heaven is not bad either. Like, playing under heaven. Like, there's so much you can do here. I'm curious what you settle for.
I'll clear it.
You're crazy. You're crazy. Yeah. Man, the world was your oyster, and you settled for, like, I'm going to fight them in spawn, and the fairest 50 you could possibly give. Yeah, that's like... It would be justifiable if there wasn't better options, you know? But because there was better options, it's like, oh boy. Like, for example, on Split. Like, Split is a really good example because people, like, that push into... the push into, like, B alley is actually strong, right? Like, this... Giving this relatively fair fight is good because it's, like, unexpected, but it's also not so far away from the action that, like, you're like removed from the play. And also it's like not an expected fight. Like most people would just settle into the post plant because it's easier, but you take that extra step here, get here, it's like so hard to weed out sometimes. But in comparison to Corrode, like you getting to Arch is so out of the play. Like look at the plantable site, look at where Arch is. Like you have to, you're like way out of the play. Specifically if they come this way. But also like the fight's actually disadvantaged to you, right? If they're just holding you from like deep, because this jet was holding you from deep. Like if you peek out, that's just, oh boy. Like off angle advantage will beat peeker's advantage because you won't expect them. And of course that dude just sat you down, which is like, okay.
No one, man.
Like, oh. All right. Now, Mini Cooper has the chance to win this round for sure. No! Who are you? Who are you? Deadlock. If Deadlock comes over here, you guys win.
Swinging off you, Silva.
Good. Okay. Oh, never mind. The jet just kills everybody. Yowza. Yeah, yowza. Wow, okay. That dude just killed everybody. Nice. You called a B? Oh, that's not good. I didn't like that. Did you slide to get like this early info? Was that the purpose of the slide, or was it a was there something else in mind? Yeah, it was just early information. Yeah, you don't have to do that. Then you're gonna ult if you saw somebody. I don't like that. I think that it would be better you just wall. You slide in. If you see nothing, you ult and then you just go. But like even after all that, like if you don't see anybody, it's like you have Bucky, you want to get close, just wall, get close, see a fight, that's good. You get traded out, and then the round is your oyster. But putting conditions on where people are, yeah. Yeah, because immediately you get caught by like the other guy. Like you get highlighted into this guy, but imagine you wall, you go through, you're never killed by this jet.
Yep.
Yeah, you guys are getting killed on the mid round though. We'll say.
One, nice, good.
Spike down A.
Easy. All right. Now you're gonna fall for the same trick. No way you fall for it a third time.
Plus on CT.
Or I guess a second time rather. Are they gonna run to B? I mean, I'm down, I guess. Yeah, you should just beat this jet here. Like they're backside B. Like there's no way this jet catches up to you. Like it's actually impossible for the jet to be there. This is paranoia at its finest.
He's definitely in CT or
I don't think the jet's wrapping you. Like in most situations, I don't think the jet pushes out behind you. I think once they hear a lot of noise, most players will just fast rotate to B. Might as well keep all the fights in front of me, you know? Because like you can be anywhere. Oh no, dude. Oh no, dude. Oh. Oh man. You get caught on like the one like it has to be in this area. Yeah, you get punished for like one mistake. That's obnoxious. Yeah, you still win the round. Even half. Not bad. Not bad. Couldn't tell you what's like. Couldn't tell you what this will look like in pro play. In ranked, it's 50-50, which shows. 50-50 seems good. Pretty fair and balanced. Yep. Yeah, this space is important because I think mid is important. Don't shoot. Why do you guys just shoot smokes? Like, why? Like, really consider what the enemy gets. Because, like, the enemy's getting information. If they're any, like, remotely smart. They see two top mid. Right? Because this guy saw them before they was smoked off. Then they hear a shot from here. So there's at least 3 people mid. Where are they going to go? They're either going to run A, which is free, or they're going to run B, which is free.
The guy was going B.
No, now, okay, now there's 4. Like, maybe. Because I think they must hear, like, kings. Like, oh, good. Yeah, they're just running B. I mean, good that you're all present. Oh, this guy's dead for sure. Nice. Good. Right side first. Nice. Good. Get on the line. Oh, if you just get wide, get on the line, you're so good. Please. Where are you going? Where are you going? Hello?
We have bomb.
Why? I'm so perplexed because bombs dropped in this area. The furthest I would honestly go is like right here against this box and like peek out to see B link and then maybe check behind me after a certain period of time. I would not be like running and searching and like trying to beat them to A. Because it's like I don't need to take up like any sort of risk. Like the Reyna could be literally anywhere. The jet, we know where the jet is, like deep B, getting droned out as we speak. Does this cost you the round? Oh my god, it did. Oh wow, it did. It did actually cost you the round. Oh no.
What is that saying?
Like you should be up 7-6. Like with a little bit more discipline on the run.
Amen.
I'm telling you, fighting A main is fake. I think fighting A main is the defenders are fake. Like unless you're literally toteming like 5 people here, I think that fight is fake. Like it has to be. But your spot is good. Like you win these spots. You're good for 1. You probably don't get more than 1. Maybe. Well, yeah. Yeah. Oh well. I got deep. You were pretty much dead there. You might have been good for 1.5. You weren't expecting that? I mean, it's a possibility. They killed your Reyna here, so they could run this way fast. You get the kill here. Like, this is a route that's like in my head that's possible. So when I said like you're probably good for 1, I was envisioning like you get this guy and this guy peeks you before this guy peeks you, and it's just like you're not winning that. Yeah, and you guys shouldn't win that round, so that's fine.
Amen.
Okay. I mean, this what the reason why this space is so important is because then you can transition to like these really strong off angles towards A. Like even if you get smoked off, like it's so strong.
I'm so weird.
Yeah. Look at that. Okay. Okay. I mean, get owned. Good job on the round one. I mean, but you kind of see the power of holding that space, because that space is really important. So I'm glad that you both are just kind of like fighting for it a lot. Oh, I don't like people being in spawn.
Yeah, I'll be.
I mean, this is just my personal philosophy when I think about defending, is like I want to contest early space, whatever that early space looks like. It changes for me. Like honestly, I feel like if you're gonna contest a main, you have to smoke this. It's kind of, but it's like also trash. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, there's no way that's gonna ever be good. But I always think like you should contest early and then like play passive after the contest, like the initial like util spill. That's just my personal philosophy. If you think differently, where it's just like, okay, I'm gonna fight this, I'm gonna keep fighting and whatnot, and you feel like some parts of the map are stronger to hold for your particular agent, feel free to disagree with me. I'm not infallible. Yes, run at this guy. Oh wow, I'm surprised. I'm surprised you didn't go for it. Like on economic disadvantage.
120 jack.
Like I would be down to slide on that, man. Just to see if I can kill him, and if I get traded, whatever. But taking a gun away in this round is like huge. And like letting them get reset just seems kind of bad to me. Good swing. Wall and go out. Probably in that cubby. Well, owned. Yeah, there ain't a whole lot you can do here. You don't got time. Traded though. Okay, you're gonna fight a main. I mean, 2 for 2, not good for you. That's kind of what I felt like. Like, yeah, you can fight this, and yeah, you can probably go deep, but it's like, wow, you need a lot to do it. Did you slide at all, or did the bullets cancel your momentum? Was that a slide or just you running? Oh, it was also kind of tough that you got like sprayed down immediately. I feel like if you like slid out, you probably killed this guy. But you probably still get traded out. Yeah, you were running. Yeah. I think that has to be a slide. About to slide. I got you. It's just like that initial spray from the fade got you so low that it's probably not good to even go out, but I see the vision and I see what kind of stopped the vision from working. Like fighting a main, you kind of have to preemptively throw your utility. Like you need to have like a stun that lands here. And then you have to be willing to like fight out with it. Like the Reyna should be here or like somebody, and then you just like swing off of it. That guy's so paranoid. I mean, there's your lurker. Ah, good peek from the jet. You were even ready for it too. That's just tough. Hits the head. you lose. That's tough. That's one of the good spots though. Like I feel like you tuck it though more often, just a little bit, and see if they clear you. Like tuck it once the flash comes down, then you like peek out on a timing. I mean, this is a good spot. Yeah, toward the B. I'm down for you to just rotate through the mid. Well, I'm not gonna lie to you.
130 Rena.
They're actually pushing you. Wait, they're pushing you. Like you hear the steps? They're pushing you. Have your gun out. I think there's somebody close right. Okay, well I would have been wrong. Yup.
Main.
Well. Oh. Hey. You win this for sure. 1,000,000,000%. This is winnable. Yeah, this is good. If they have to swing out. Yup. Hey. Good like micro positioning once you get into it.
Jets up mid.
I don't like this.
Okay, I can't hold B then.
I like that better.
Just can't retake.
Okay. I mean, you play this off.
Fade walked up B.
Yeah. I was down for you to rotate to mid, but I'm also down for you to take this long rotate. You're also justified in saying like, hey, you can be like the anchor A. I'm also down for that decision. All of the above are okay for me.
B smokes. Planning.
Yeah, they call planting, then it's just like, okay, sure.
Spike planted.
This is good. I like this. Rotating with your knife. They cleared front. You go top. You go top, you throw a wall, you jump out, you like go crazy. Like this is where you would throw a wall and like move about and get traded. Okay. Well.
Close right there. Close right there.
Yup.
Backside.
That's tough. That's a tough 180 to hit. Like if you recognize it a little faster, you kill the guy. But that's it. That's literally the play. Like I'm surprised I haven't seen it to the degree yet. Then again, you've been fighting early and you've been caught by like the early fights. So it's like you don't get a chance to do all that.
Hey, faster.
That's kind of the stuff I wanted to see on your beat execute. Okay, you're good for 1 here. Okay, you might be good for 2 here. Man, keep the Bucky, bro. Keep it. I'm telling you, what fight are you gonna get here? And it's gonna be super close. Just keep the Bucky. And then if they pivot away and like try to run to B, then like, well, now you have the gun. Because you want them to come into you. Like if you have a shotgun, you want them to fight you from your position. I'm down for the wall to feint that you're leaving. But personally, I would keep the gun and just like see if they give you the fight. What in Tarnation? Hello?
Spike down.
I have a flank.
Okay, bet. Team's got you. Yeah, that KJ was out of nowhere.
Probably going B.
Knife out, knife out, knife out, knife out. Yeah.
One heaven.
Spike planted.
Wait, realistic? Not realistic threat yet. Yeah. Okay. You kind of have to trust your clove here. That your clove has your like heaven. You should be scaling this way. Let's see if you do it. Okay, well, the clove takes your position. That's fine too. Like the clove trusts that you got this. Nah, there's no way this is good. You should also be running out, but this guy got ace on you. I mean, I guess he had the time. Time to shoot you. Yeah. You got hit by your stun. Hmm. You're stuck on the ledge, really? Oh, you weren't stunned. Oh yeah, you did. Yeah, you're supposed to drop there. All good. Well, I mean, okay. I mean, that's the guy you want to hit. We take those. You're baiting for the arena. Easy.
I will be.
Yeah, you take this fight. Yeah. Oh, huge. You get one too. Now you leave. You leave. Don't. This guy gets one for sure. We don't care because like there's a realistic threat that they come this way. So you either tuck box and then you can swing if they come like they try to like run at you and like this guy doesn't kill them all for some reason. But you literally just look right. Like you cannot care about these guys. Like all you're doing is like getting this guy in trouble. Yeah.
Give me an ult. Last round.
Oh, ew.
Nice.
Ew. I mean, I guess that's a good call. You have neon ult would be a good call. The last round was unnecessary. Yeah, teamwork. Teamwork makes the dream work. Okay, now if you're gonna come out of this, you have to use utility, which is good. Flash. Man, you really don't commit to things. That's good movement. See, look at that. Look at that. Oh.
A-Link? Yeah, needs help.
Yeah, good trade from them. Yeah, that's tough. Good trades.
B stuff.
Oh, wow. He got updraft dashed on. Yeah, this guy wants to win for sure. Okay. You got to be aware of the timing, though. Okay, you almost got caught. Woo! There you go. Carry down. Yeah, wall and run out. Wall and run out. Wall and run out. Please. Please. Nah, this round is unwinnable for you now. You're too scared. I mean, that's one of the symptoms for sure. And but yeah, by the time you actually get to run out, it's just like it's too late. Like you already took the damage, your teammates are already dead. It's just like you're not gonna get a good fight from here. And so you can't run out. You actually have to look for those early fights, but they don't give them to you, you just don't win. I have the game open. I do. All right. Yeah. Because I mean, you got two notes. You got two interesting notes that we're gonna have to cover, for sure. Like they're two big concepts that are really kicking us in the teeth right now. And they're recurring themes that you've probably felt with before. I couldn't check mental. I could not check mental because you left your comms out. So I couldn't tell if you were like blasting.
The school for ops thing, I kind of like it. Let's not mess that up.
Like you weren't blasting your desk or anything. So I can't like validate any claims of vitriol.
My ult's ready.
Bet. I'm down.
I'm out of here.
Okay. So, does not commit to the fight? Actually, no. I think the actual fighting itself is better. So you're like you're the big overall note that I'm giving you is very positional based. A lot of what's kicking you right now is that you don't know when to settle on a good position. And positioning is very, very dynamic. Like the actual goal of positioning, it changes so much. Or like the goal of positioning changes like within a round so much that it's hard to keep track of like what's a good position in the moment, what's a bad one. But we're gonna run through it real quick. I'm gonna give you the sauce. So let's say we're doing post plant. Let's say we're doing post plant B. Like for example. And let's say that this is not an option. Like you running elbow or you running tower is not an option. I don't even know if you can get tower from like a weird like slide mechanic up this or whatever. But like let's say that this is like smoked off, or like this is smoked off and like that's smoked off. Let's say let's just assume they're all like occupied. What are good positions to take is dependent on where the threats are coming from. Now let's say that all threats are gonna come from these particular angles, like 1, 2, 3. In this situation, we just want to isolate any of these particular angles in a way that allows us to have a good fight and a way out of the fight. And so note that this corner in particular is not good on its own, right? Because when you're exposed in this position where you're like, okay, I really want to take this heaven fight, the only downside is that, oh wait, these guys can see me. Uh-oh. And so like this spot would be better for this sort of fight instead of looking for the heaven fight. Now what's an actual good heavens like fight spot? It's actually right here. Or excuse me, right here. Notice how you're only exposed to heaven. You're kind of exposed to this, but that's if they get all the way out of here. Near cattail. Like if they're past cattail. Like they have to swing all the way past and you're like right here in a nice off angle. You'll hear the swing because they'll be scaling out and you're also ready for the heaven. And if you need to unpeak from the heaven, you're here and bam. Now the heaven guy can't like get to you like immediately. Yeah, he can jump on you, but like so what? Like the enemy like team can move. That's just a good rule of thumb. Same kind of idea for if you want to hold this spot right here, not exposed to heaven. Not exposed to elbow, but it can be exposed to link. And so if you're just trying to like do this type of fight, and note like this spot is not as good for attackers because you're exposed to heaven and link. And so finding like your spots determine on what your particular job in this situation is and where the likely threats are. So for example, there's a let's actually go to this like example here where the spike's right here. Spike's right here. You have 3 people aim in. And your call was to run over here and die to this guy. Like, I know that you didn't intend to go feed a life to this Reyna. I get that. I totally understand that that wasn't in your playbook. Like, your playbook doesn't say, okay, we're in the 4v2. I'm gonna go die to this Reyna. I'll be right back. Like, that's on the cards. But if you think about the threats, here's one threat, and then there are literally every threat, like, on the planet. And so you need to pick one. But notice how a lot of your threats actually disappear when you just come over here. Notice that all of the threats here are ahead of you. They're like this guy, but guess what, like, those guys should be doing? This covers this threat. And so you're in a position where now, like, the only threat can't be coming from any of these ways. It can only be on this line. Like, the guy will always be ahead of you. And so this is how you structure your position in, like, the mid round. Whereas, like, this differs from, like, pre-round and even, like, some post-plant positions, because it's like, okay, we've established that any sort of threat is, like, right here or right here. And we're chilling. We're mega chilling. And if your team is good, there's somebody, like, there's maybe a person or two right here holding this. and you win. Right? But it's always like positioning has always been threat management. In terms of like your actual position at the start of the rounds, I'm okay with it. Like, and of course I'm okay with it because it's like according to what I believe. So like defensively, you're like, okay, I'm gonna start here. Where's the barrier? It's like right here or something, right? Is it right here or right here? I think it's right here. Then you like walk out. You take control of this space, and I'm mega down for this. I think that this is the strongest spot in the game to play. Like to start. I don't remember exactly. Doesn't really matter. Look, what matters is that there's somebody here because thinking about it micro wise, like this is such a good off angle. You can also come over here. This is a good off angle. It just allows you to have more dynamic, and also you can take this fight and go into their smoke, and now you're across the corner, and then you can just play like the swing off anyone else who's playing these spots. It's so strong. I'm also down for barrier fights. Like I said. But it was really killing you because you don't have a I have a good position, let's stop. You have a I need to keep going. See you later, alligator. And then you go die and it's like, it's been a while, crocodile. My bad.
Go, go, go.
Like the amount of times you've overextended because like let's say for example, let's just pick an off angle spot like right here. Like this spot is sick. Hey, you have no clue what positions are good? Bet. Well, I just gave you the blueprint to like general positioning. But look at a spot like this. Like you're next to cover, you have a wall to get out if you need to. Or an even better one is like right here. Where you're far away from the wall, you're mega in an off angle. You're killing one, and then you might be able to slide out. Or even wall. Like, I personally would like... I'd shoot this guy wall, and then I'm gone. Or I would even stay. I could even, like, theorize staying. Like, if they're, like, afraid of me. But it's, like, these steps that are kind of missing. Or even, like, you coming, like, right here. It's so tough. Because... guess what they clear? Like, a lot of it's kind of anticipating how they clear. So it's like, I clear this, I might clear this, and then I'm definitely clearing this. And then you're like right there just shooting me in the head. And of course, they still have to be aware of this threat. So it's like, they can't swing you with full confidence unless they have somebody like right here, like looking here. And let's say like your clove wasn't, or like your Sova wasn't actually trash and he was holding like this. And then he tucks even further right instead of trying to leave, he just tucks here. And then you guys like win that for sure, 1,000,000,000%. But then your only other issue is an ability usage one. You probably know what it is. I probably don't even have to say outright what ability we need to get down. Or at least throw more. Yeah, the wall, baby. You know what it is.
Go, go, go.
Like, cause imagine that I wasn't trash. And you have, like, cause you have all the neon run tech, like you're good with it.
Coming through. Gotta go.
Like the amount of times you can just kind of like move about, bait out the shot, like clear right, left. You know the tech. The amount of times you would just not die to some like dude just standing like right here is just so free. And conversely in A main, like the amount of times you can throw, whoopsie, I forgot that's point and click. My bad. Like the amount of times you throw this and then like instead of having a Rain of Flash here, you have like a Rain of Flash out here and then you just blast these guys, would be so unforgiving. Or even if your drone caught this guy and like you were just like, well, I don't have to worry about these guys now, let me run this guy down. It just opens the door for so many of these fights. So I kind of need you when it's like you're coming out of a very tough choke, like here and respectively, that it's just wall time. It's like it doesn't always have to be wall time. Like if like your team's just hard spamming utility that would be detrimental for your wall, like it's like, okay, you got me. I'm not gonna throw my wall. But 9 times out of 10, you're walling. Those are essentially your only 2 notes, though. Let me write you down. Yeah. All right. Before I send you, yeah, I'm hitting you with the Ultra Galaxy spacebar. I'm going to show you a couple spots on A main, just to give like another frame. So this spot is actually not bad. Why? Because, well, it kind of depends, I guess. Is another thing. Like, it depends. Like, are all the threats crane? I wouldn't say elbow. If there's a threat elbow, this spot kind of sucks. But if all your threats are crane, playing right here, holding this is not bad. Why? Because all the fights are ahead of you. Let's say you have all of sight. All of sight is clear. I'd say this spot is kind of weak, even with the smoke. I would rather you play like some spot like right here. Might even be tucked and flush against the wall, but I'm down for this. This is a good spot. This right here, let's say you have sight and crane's an only threat. Like, this is a good spot to play. You just swing off somebody. This is another good spot. And you can even, again, be tucked here. Swing off somebody. Tucked right here. Swing off somebody. Obviously, like, probably not right up to the wall. Unless you're really... like, it's more of an information thing where you just, like, come wide and just... And then, of course, like... this spot is always going to be good. Covers this threat. And then if they're walking A main, that has your threat as well. But those are just a couple of examples. Okay, you can also, like, be drummer boy. But you need to know that, like, A-Link is covered. Or even, like, a little bit off of drummer boy. Because that fight's good for you. Or if you don't care if flank's covered, then you just, like, hold here. And this is a good spot. That internalizing got all that. Whoa.
I'm out of here.
Woo. But that's it for you. Thank you so much for the VOD. Appreciate you submitting. Good luck on the climb. Bet. Yeah. You're welcome. You're welcome. Let's see. Yep. You as well. Have yourself a good night, a good weekend. It is about 8. Or it's about 9. Yeah, I'm gonna call it for this stream. I'll probably play my games off stream. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you still are, good luck on the climb. I'll catch you guys Monday. Expect me to be tired. Monday's gonna be really busy. Because it's billing and we had a bit of an oopsie at work. So I'll request it again on Monday, but like be patient with me. I'll be a little loopy. That tourney was fun. Seemed like it. Looked like you guys had a blast. Glad you enjoyed it. But yeah, that'll be it. Have yourselves a good night. Catch you then. Bye-bye.